What's up, guys? Black Cat Movies here, back in another ranking, and today we're ranking all 5 Toy Story movies, are all 6 Toy Story movies. That's right, I'm including the Buzz Lightyear movie from 2022 on here. So, before I get in, I might be a little biased on this, but I love all 5 Toy Story movies. I think they're all perfect masterpieces. All right, and I'll be including Lightyear on here just for fun because it's part of the franchise. I know I was on included by rewatch it recently and just want to include it. So let's get right into this. Starting at number 6. Speaking of Lightyear, last place is Lightyear. I don't know. This movie's just pretty meh. You know, it's a interesting premise. It's a great premise because it's the movie Andy watched when in 1995, that made him want a Buzz Lightyear toy in his favorite movie. That's what set up the first Toy Story movie. And this movie did not understand the assignment. It was just completely generic, and it just wasn't good. It's basically a ripoff of Interstellar or Lego Movie 2 with the twist. I didn't like it. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time in the theater back in 2022. Saw it maybe twice. And watching on Disney Plus, I'm just so bored. As an understanding plot's generic. The twist is terrible with the villain. While it does sell some great parts like great action and visuals and animation and a great score by Michael Giacchino, and also Chris Evans does a good job voicing Buzz. He has great voice patterns for like Tim Allen, and also, this movie also feels like the third movie in a trilogy where we did not get the first two because, they land on this planet in the beginning and it's no backstory. So it was just one for me. It was pretty meh movie. I didn't like it much. At number 5, we're getting into the perfect movies, a big step forward. Number 5, Toy Story 5. So don't get me wrong. I know it's not the worst movie. I don't think any of these movies are the best or worst. They're all the best. Movies are all equally the best. I just like them based on how I like them. There's parts. So I love Toy Story 5. I think it's a perfect masterpiece. My favorite movie of 2026 so far. It's just a beautiful story about Jessie. Jessie is a great character arc in this movie, and also other characters like Jessie gets a great character arc especially going back to her. By the way, I might use some spoilers for some of these movies. So Jessie, like, her whole story is so amazing. It's so beautiful. I was heartbroken at some points. I even cried. And also, her going back to Emily's house is so great. And also, there's some great new additions. Like, I love the Buzz Army. They made me laugh, especially Smarty Pants by Conan O'Brien. Also, the whole tech versus toys thing, I thought, it's going to be a stupid plot when I first saw it, but it was really done very well. It's great themes that, like, technology is part of life, but toys are just for play. And also, it has beautiful animation and also great score by Randy Newman. It has good emotion. And, well, I do have some little minor gripes. Like, I wish the toys were included a bit more. They're just mostly sidelined. Also, I wish that You Got a Friend in Me played. But overall, it's a perfect movie. And also, I Knew What I Knew You by Taylor Swift is an amazing song, and I'm a Taylor Swift fan, and other great parts of the movie, especially, has very exciting moments. I also laughed a lot during this movie, and it just made me smile a lot, and, so great. Also, Woody and Buzz were great as well, and, it's just a beautiful movie. Go watch my review. I probably decided not talking about much, so let's move on. Go watch my review on Toy Story 5. I'll talk a lot more. And then number 4 is Toy Story 4, an absolute masterpiece of a movie. Even though I thought 3 was a perfect ending, I think this movie was so good. It's Woody's story. Woody goes through an incredible arc like Jessie does in Toy Story 5. Woody is so incredible in this movie. Like, you want even selfless, selfish in the first 3 movies. Now and this movie has great messages like finding your place in life and also moving on and moving on and it's just so beautiful, and also has stunning animation art, the most gorgeous Pixar movie in my opinion, and the score by Randy Newman's great. And also, Forky's a really great new character. He's very funny, made me laugh a lot. And also, I like Bunny and Ducky. They're one of my favorite characters in the movie. And also, Duke Kaboom was awesome, voiced by Keanu Reeves. And also, another part was it was great to see Bo Peep again after we've seen her. She has a good character arc as well, so good to see her again. Also, the opening of this movie is beautiful, and I cried during it. The opening, seeing Bo Peep go away, and also the ending is beautiful. It's another moment where I cried. It was just so beautiful when all the toys are saying goodbye to Woody, and that was just so incredible. And also, it's funny at times. Also, I just really love Toy Story 4. It's just a perfect movie. And also, I like the whole antique sequence, and also Gabby. She kind of has a good character as well, and also the dolls. Just a lot of great parts about this movie, and the road trip aspect, and also being there for Bonnie, Forky learns, just so many great things. Also, that number 3 is the original from 1995 Toy Story. Don't get me wrong, still a perfect movie, but I still love, like I said, I love all these movies the same, but Toy Story is just so perfect. It's a special movie because it's the first ever Pixar movie ever in 1995. Sure, the animation's outdated, but it's so amazing. Like, it's the start to this franchise, one that started all. We got introduced to these toys, especially Woody and Buzz. You know, they went from a huge rivalry, hating each other, into a sweet friendship towards the end. And also, I love all the other toys as well. And also, it has some great songs. Like, this movie has amazing songs by Randy Newman, like You Got a Friend in Me, Strange Things, I Won't Go Sailing No More. And also, Sid is a very terrifying villain. He, like, tortures toys, and then all the toys torture him in the end. That traumatizes him. And also, it's just a really great time. It's a timeless tale, and there's not much. What do I have to say about Toy Story? It's just a masterpiece, the original. Number 2 is Toy Story 2. So in the beginning, earlier, I used to have Toy Story in the past. I used to have Toy Story above Toy Story 2, but on this rewatch, I think the Toy Story 2 is better than the first. It's just a perfect sequel, and it's better than the first, and it expands on this world more, and we have some great sequences like Al's Toy Barn, the apartment complex, the airport sequence being my favorite. That felt like a Mission Impossible movie. And also Woody and Buzz are here again. And also we get introduced to Jessie and Bullseye, which is amazing. Some of the best characters. You know, in Toy Story, in Toy Story, before Toy Story 5 Jessie wasn't really my favorite, but then I started to love her more in Toy Story 5 through the incredible arc she went through. And also we also get introduced to the Prospector, a great villain, and Al. He's like so menacing, even though he looks like a nice guy because he stole Woody. And also we have Zurg, which is in a great part, and the Woody's Roundup gang, the whole storyline Woody's Roundup's great. And also I really like the opening on Toy Story 2 with the whole video game with Buzz Lightyear fighting Zurg. And there's some great stuff, especially, it's a fun movie. There's one heartbreaking moment, arguably the most heartbreaking moment in all of Toy Story, Jessie's backstory. That tore me apart watching it. Seeing like when Emily, when she was moving on from her, like she and Emily in the song When She Loved Me, great song by Sarah McLachlan. It's a really great song. And also like we have Jessie, like Emily plays with Jessie, they were best friends, like, and then Jessie gets left on the bed and she's there for many years. So heartbreaking. Then one day you think Emily's going to love her again, and guess what? She puts her in a donation box, and when you see the car leave, you're so heartbroken. That scene is so heartbreaking. The One She Loved Me sequence in that movie probably the most heartbreaking moments in Pixar. But at number 1, my favorite Toy Story movie ever, Toy Story 3, a masterpiece of a movie. This movie is just so good and so relatable because it's about change, and change is scary. It's something I'm scary about, especially when I moved up from 8th grade, 9th grade, going to a new school. It's kind of scary. And this movie's so great. The whole Sunnyside location is so great, and also it's so terrifying there. And also Lotso is arguably the best Pixar villain ever. He's a menace. He looks like huggable on the outside, but in the inside, he's a demon. He's a kind of like a tragic villain as well, especially with Daisy when he got forgotten, like in the field with the other toys, and he comes back to her house and he sees he's been forgotten. I always cry that part. That's like one of the most heartbreaking moments ever. And also, some other also Ken and Barbie, I like them, and also, the daycare sequence is great, and also, the whole, like, incinerator scene, like, oh my gosh, why include that in a kid's movie? Like, that scene kept me so on edge. I was so scared about that scene, like, oh, the toys are gonna die, they're not gonna make it, and I don't know why, they kept it in a kid's movie, and, well, that whole sequence is great. Also, escaping the prison was great, and, Lotso, he's a demon, he was a tragic villain, and also, the ending is so relatable, it's so sad, it makes me cry all the time when Andy plays with the toys for the last time and gives them the Bonnie. That's such a beautiful moment. And then later you see Andy leave for college in the end, and Woody says, "So long, partner." It always gets me. And then, like, the opening, also another great thing is the opening sequence, arguably the best in the franchise alongside Toy Story 2. Like when Andy's playing with the toys, that's all so fantastic. That's so creative, such a creative opening where like with the train and the evil Dr. Porkchop. I love that all. And this movie's just so perfect. It means so much to me. All the Toy Story movies mean so much to me, and I love these movies with all my heart. They're some of the best movies ever, so personal. So I love all these movies. So that will be my ranking for all 5 Toy Story movies and Lightyear, which is not that great. So I hope you like this video. Coming up soon in the next few weeks will be my reviews for Spider-Noir, Supergirl, X-Men 97 Season 2 premiere. Oh, I love that show. I can't wait to see it be back. And, of course, Minions and Monsters. 4 reviews coming in the next few weeks. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.